Alright, so, base Merlin. On the quest of giving every single holy relic. This was actually one of my first ones. Not because the relic is good, but because she is Ascanor's link. So I thought, well, I use Ascanor so much for bird farming, I might as well give him a little extra attack by giving base Merlin the holy relic. And so we're going to give it a go on PvP. Her holy relic is, I think, one of the worst ones in the game. Not because of the effect. The effect itself is not bad. The effect is that she increases all allies' unknown race characters' damage by 35%. And you look at it as a face value and think, wow, that's an amazing holy relic. A straight up 35% damage increase. Whoopity-doo. There is an issue though. Very big issue. The fact that if you go look at the unknown characters, let me swap by unknown characters, you will soon realize that there aren't many damage dealers. And as I'm thinking here, I might as well swap out some characters and put Ram, but aren't many damage dealers. And the better damage dealers are Merlins, which you can't use because you're already using a Merlin. Lolly Merlin and where is she? Summer Merlin are like the best unknown damage dealers, followed by Rem. I would say Rem is pretty good. I was thinking of using this, but honestly, I think instead I'm just gonna put Merlin in the back. I'm gonna put Rem in the front. It contradicts a little bit the usage of Rem with this Merlin, because with Rem you'd want to give her as many ultimate gauges as possible during the match, so that her passive can be utilized better. But just for the sake of this, I might as well try doing a team like this. And let's use... Can I go to see how much the team I'm going to have? Because base Merlin has low 330. Ugh. It is what it is. Base Merlin has very low CC. 60.5 HP defense, UR gear, with a holy relic. And all costumes upgraded is really bad. Like, really bad. So, let's see how it goes. Assault melee team, okay. We got an extra Ram card, that's nice. We're gonna, I guess, push her ultimate. Yeah. What's her effect again? I always forget. Yes, I can definitely tell what effect it is. Let's wait for next turn. Let's wait for next turn. It's been a while. I mean, I did use Ram recently, actually. For the bird, just for a completion. It is Shatter, okay. Okay. It's a good thing I didn't push the ult then. It wouldn't have mattered that much. So let's go instead, right? With this. We're gonna have max passive for her. How much damage can we do on Miliod? Oh, no, we can't because we don't... He disabled me. Never mind, let's wait for more turn. You know what? I'm gonna freeze you and wait for a next turn. So you can't disable me anymore. I actually do want to see how much damage she's gonna do on melee though. So I might as well actually do attack with her. Just to see. Because she has 4 buffs, right? Yeah, it's gonna snatch. 4 buffs is respectable. I am snatched though. Let's go with it. 182. Here's the thing, right? I didn't use many cards, so Galfer's passive didn't like go... This was a terrible match for me to showcase, because not only I didn't use many cards, he did snatch me. I'm thinking... If I really want to see damage from Ram, I might have to actually use Merlin in the front and use Green Ram. Do I want to use Green Merlin in the front? I might as well use Green Ram in the front. And Merlin in the back, right? Because Merlin's just not very good. It's like at all. I mean, she can think of ultimate gauge, right? but the ram would actually be more useful. I don't know, this team is just naughty, honestly. I'll give it one more try with red ram, and then I'll go back to Emilia. I think Emilia ulting is the one way I can actually win. Okay, 1 second. My CC is just not very high. You know, I mean, compared to these Japanese whale players I face on a daily basis, it's just not very high. The ReZero characters miss cosmetics and stuff, so they just don't have the best CC. Plus Merlin, again, Merlin doesn't have the best CC. And I'm using Ram as well, which is attack crit. Doesn't really help. And again, we'll see if this works. Like I said, with Ram, it's like you don't want to have the extra ultimate gauge, really. Oh, this is kind of pointless, isn't it? The extra ultimate gauge is kind of redundant because you just want to have her do, you know, giving herself the ultimate gauge, so she can actually get passive. Like, I'll have a much better time here with Emilia for sure. So I'll be able to actually freeze. Going second doesn't help, obviously. Too many Ram cards. Green Ram. And as you can see, he had infinite Kyo cards, as you'd expect from playing with Kyo. Bro, what? Okay. You're trolling with these Ram cards, right? You're trolling me, right? I'll do this. You have both ults. See if I can actually use them. Mm. 35% damage increase is very hard to notice. I'm gonna be honest, it's very hard to notice. Is it actually working? I mean, I'm assuming it is, obviously, but like, it would be much better to use a different Merlin than to use this Merlin because of the extra damage. Just putting bluntly, it's just how it is. Okay, now we have real CC. 335 is approaching good. With full HP defense, it's okay. But I'm gonna use Green Merlin in the front, see how I feel about that. The takeoff ultimate gauge could be helpful, the shield could be helpful, so we'll see. I mean, with this team, honestly, as well, I would say that probably using shield won't be very beneficial against like melees like this, but let's see. Let's see. And going second, I feel like could also be not that bad, so. I'm gonna freeze Meliodas. Only because, I don't want him to get any buffs. He could kill my Emilia. Oh, of course Emilia got 4 ignites. Of course she got 4 ignites! Why wouldn't she? Nice. She's likely dead. Kyo. Oh, yeah. The cleanse was very helpful there. Let's do the ult. Now she has no ignites on her, so it's going to be like the maximum of damage I can do. She only has 1 card though. Not very great. Let's go. Let's see how it goes. Could have used my cards first and then ulted for a little extra damage, but it's okay. I mean, it's an Emilia ultimate. That's surely an Emilia ultimate. Is it worth not using Lolly Merlin or, I don't know, Summer Merlin for a little more damage? I find that to be very unlikely. What I could do is make like a... Try to like remove, like, not use Merlin and then use like, I don't know, Lolly Merlin and then see how much Emilia would hit without and with Merlin, but there's a lot of variance to that as well. Like, of course, amount of cards that I have in my hand, how tanky my enemies actually are. Like, some people have better gear than others, right? There's a lot of variance to that. So I think Although it could work. I mean, of course, I assume it works, obviously. Like, it's saying there's a damage increase. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, nope, there isn't one. Nope, I disagree. I mean, probably there is one. But if I remove this Merlin and put Lolly Merlin, I would probably not want to go. I don't want to put this Merlin back, probably. The one benefit, though, is this, right? I just pushed Alt turn 1, which is very nice. If I go first, right? If I go first, and my enemies don't remove it, I suppose, I can push Alt with whatever character gets just the extra card. Very luckily, for these past 2 matches, it has been Emilia, because Emilia is my strongest ultimate, obviously. Merlin's ultimate is terrible. And Guffer's ultimate is below decent. It's almost decent, but it's a little bit below decent. So, Emilia is the best I got. And I feel the need to use Green Guffer, because he's so good. Like, his ultimate is not very good, but he himself is so good, plus he's buffing with his cards. And you're not getting much of his passive if you're Ultra Rush in turn 1, obviously, but I feel like I need to use Green Guffer, and who else would I use? I'm asking, who else? I want I want to know, like, who else? He has to be this Guffer, and his ultimate is not very great. Okay. We got a Ludo team with King, and this time around, well, I was gonna say this time we're gonna get the extra Merlin card, which is not as good, but this time we got the Emilia card, so who cares? Who cares? I got the Emilia card. We won. This is the advantage of the Merlin, I would say. But got 4 ignites on the Emilia. That is if my opponents allow me to ult with her, you know? That's the thing. If you're facing bots like this, of course they will allow you to ult. They will definitely allow you. I don't know. I don't see it being worth. That's my stance on this relic. I don't see it being worth the replacement of the other Merlins. Especially after Lolly Merlin got her Holy Relic. And she has such good CC and does so much damage. Why the hell would you not use her over this one, you know? There's simply no reason. The only reason why she's here is for the extra ult gauge. And even if the extra 35% damage or whatever, because again, I only had the 1 card for Emilia because I'm ult rushing so fast. Meaning, you know, rushing. I didn't do that much damage with the ultimate. I couldn't even kill them. I'm gonna triple single target the Ascon right now. Or probably kill. Every time I'm attacking, I'm getting stronger. I mean, I'm losing crit chance, clearly, because of Zeldris. Goddamn Zeldris. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end the video here. Like, honestly, I don't know, it's so limited. Like, there's not much I can test. Like, with Ram, I feel like you don't want to use her with Ram, because you definitely want to use a better team. A team that's actually gonna, like, make her do something. Because you're not doing much with Ram, just without the proper team for her. I mean, Ram in general is not that great, right? She's good, but she's not that great. And so if you're not giving her enough boost, she's not gonna hit that hard in the first place. So, you know. Goddamn Keel, bro. My units can't do damage to him. My 1 blue character has a shitty AoE card, does no damage. Oh my god. Okay. I'm into here. Doesn't matter how long I'm gonna have to keep clicking cards on this bot.